Okay, so here's how these different 5-stroke patterns kind of came to me in a conceptual process, because I think we can all agree that the 5-stroke roll idea is not a traditional Irish thing, but it just kind of happened for me. I kind of discovered it playing on my own one day. And so so everything I'm going to talk about, actually, we're going to switch over to jig time, to jig rhythm 6/8, because the double-ended ornaments that we're used to doing in jig time actually led me into the sticking combinations of those 5-stroke figures. So if we take if we just take a normal jig and put the ornament on the downbeat, right, we're just putting a normal double-ended triplet on the first 2/8 notes of 6/8 time, the same as we would normally do. So what we're going to do now is just isolate everything that's happening in the first big pulse and then the downbeat of the second pulse. So are we all agreed there? Cool. So now what I did was I took those 4 notes that occur in that pulse, and all I've done now is made them even. So instead of right, and again, I'm not using these to play this way in jig time. The ornaments in jig time led me to figure out what the stickings would be, as I guess I use them in real time. I use them in jigs also, but in a different way. So again, so this would give us this. I guess this gives us the this gives us number 5, the down-up combination. So you'll have the double-ended triplet, the down, which would normally be the 3rd eighth note of 6/8 time, and then the upbeat, upstroke, which is the downbeat of the second big pulse in 6/8 or 8, or the 4th eighth note. Cool. If you go back up to number 3, the up-down comes from the normal triplet ornament that we put at the end of a bar of 6/8. So right, and so that fourth pulse there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, where our normal sticking would be up. Well, in 6/8 time it would be up, down, up, and then there's the downbeat. We add the triplet in, up, down, top, up, down. Then I spaced them all out. So you'll notice that the sticking does not change. All that's changing is kind of the relationship between the 4 notes. Does that make sense? All right, so that's the up-down combination. Now, Eamon's down-down combination is the same idea, except that you have to do it from one of the double-down triplet stickings. So in this case, it's down-down, up-down. Then on the second eighth note, add your triplet. make sense? So that's the those are the triplet conceptual bases that led me to figure out that I could change the timing of the sticking without actually changing the sticking order, and then apply it into what has become the 5-stroke roll thing. So we'll take another quick break here, and then we'll move on. Ready, go.